Oh, hello. I'm James Yasko, Director of Education and Interpretation at the Hermitage, the home of President Andrew Jackson. We get questions from time to time about Jackson's religious affiliation, and the answer, like Andrew Jackson himself, is a little bit complicated. He was raised Presbyterian, that being the denomination of his mother. She actually paid for Jackson to undergo and to undertake formal religious classes with the idea of him becoming a minister. But when he was 13, 1780, the Revolution came to the Carolinas and his formal education took a back seat to the war. And it didn't really bother Jackson that the classes never really took. When Jackson married Rachel, she was also a Presbyterian. And in the early 1820s, Jackson built a church which was originally non-denominational, but soon aligned itself with the Presbyterian denomination here on the property for Rachel. Rachel wanted him to devote himself to the church. Jackson, who is at this point is squarely in the public eye, had a promising political career on its way to the presidency, did not want it to look like he was declaring himself for one congregation or one denomination to make it look like he was doing it for political gain. But he promised, once he was through with his political career, he would join a congregation. Jackson took great pains to establish a clear separation of church and of state. On his 1833 tour of New England, Jackson attended 3 separate denominations' church services in New Haven, Connecticut on a single Sunday morning. Once he had returned from Washington after 2 terms in office, something that his opponents weren't actually sure he was going to do, Jackson formally joined the Presbyterian Church here on the property. That church still meets just across Lebanon Pike from the Hermitage, the original building having burned here on the property in the 1960s and is now restored to the way that it looked when Jackson built it in the 1820s. Thanks. Have a great day.